Hello everybody, my name is Mr. Bourne, and I'm going to talk to you about Skyrim VR. Not much is to know about it, but I will say I might have some insight that you don't know unless you really dug deep. Not really dig deep, I guess. You know, you could have found it if you were just perusing around a whole bunch of Skyrim VR videos like I was. So a lot of people are speculating. Yes, you can advance by using the move controllers. Obviously, you can make your hands go woo, and you can have so much fun shooting lightning out of your hands, which is something that I want to do so much. The thing that I thought about was, well, in the gameplay trailer that they were showing, dude was walking forward and shit, and I was like, wait, move controllers don't have analog sticks. So let me clarify something. Let me look it up, or let me essentially just lay this out. You can choose to use a DualShock controller and be able to walk around, or you can teleport with the move controllers. Now, I get it, you know, people are like, you don't know, they could have done something. No, they didn't do anything. And, you know, I can prove it to you. Well, at least, I can't say I can prove it to you. Maybe the only way that they're showing it off right now is teleportation. Maybe they are working on walking around with your move controllers. But most likely it's just going to be the teleportation. But the teleportation is a confirmed thing. Just through E3, someone was doing a demo of it and was being recorded doing a demo playing Skyrim in VR. And you can tell from the screen that he was teleporting. It's pretty obvious. You can see like the little streamline thing that you like aim to point to teleport to that location. But yeah, I'll put the video link in my description so you can check it out. What does that mean for Mr. Boring? And, well, possibly for you guys too. I don't know, man. I mean, it's really up to you. The whole thing with me is I'm probably not going to use the move controllers for Skyrim VR. I'm probably just going to run around with the DualShock and just have myself immersed visually rather than physically as well, because, you know, the teleportation just takes away so much. You know, I really just wish they'd make a whole nother set of move controllers that have analog sticks. Where would they put the analogs? I don't know, but, you know, anything's better than not having one at all, right? But yeah, no, so what I'm probably going to do whenever I get the game, because you know pretty darn well that I'm going to be playing that game in VR. Let me turn off all the volume so that I can, you know, be heard. So what I'm going to do whenever I start streaming some Skyrim videos, because I'm totally going to be playing that like a lot. Like a lot. But yeah, I'm probably just going to use the DualShock with one character, because the only reason why I would really want move controller support is to, well, A, hold a torch and walk through a dungeon, but I mean I can't do that. But B, to shoot lightning bolts out of my hands. And, you know, I think that's the only reason I'm gonna ever play with the aim controller, or the move controllers, rather, sorry, in Skyrim. Other than that, I'm strictly just gonna be a DualShock kind of guy for this game. Now, it makes me wonder, you know, I don't know this for sure, so I'm not gonna say anything on it, because, well, I mean, my information would be invalid, because there is none. it's making me think about it though, and it's making me think that is Fallout 4 really confirmed to just be HTC Vive? Or maybe are they doing a similar approach with that? And I know what people are thinking, well, in the gameplay trailer that they showed, you know, there was HTC Vive controllers. Yeah, that's very true. I'm sorry. I'm mocking people as if, you know, I'm sorry. That's rude. You guys are really cool, and I'm sorry. It's 4 in the morning. I'm really, that's no excuse. I'm tired. I'm sorry. But yeah, no, but I mean, you look at the old Symphony of the, or was it, what was that game called? That Symphony game, the one where you're in that tower or something. Anyway, whatever it is, that was a game that the trailer started out showing, and you were using HTC Vive controllers as well. It was just kind of how the trailer was set up. Oh my god, get the fuck away from me, you bitch. God, I hate that. Can you believe that dude? He's such a jerk. Alright, sorry. ADD. But yeah, no, so I mean, you know, maybe, and I'm not saying this is like a thing, because like I said, I don't know. I could be just a wishful thinking kind of guy. But part of me thinks that maybe they are working on Fallout 4 to be on the PlayStation, just not yet. Well, I mean, obviously, they probably will be doing it regardless anytime. See, this is what I'm talking about. I'm sorry. I'm going off topic. Let's just stay on Skyrim. So, Skyrim VR. Yeah, I'm totally going to immerse myself, go back to so many different places. PlayStation Access did a video on the 7 places they would like to revisit in Skyrim. And since I'm doing a live stream that should last a good small while I go retrieve things, I guess I'll start doing the quest and try not to get too distracted. The 7 places I would want to go. Riverwood, because Riverwood's freaking awesome. Okay, so that's 1. I don't really give a shit about the Greybeard Mountain, the throat of the world, or whatever. I'd probably want to go to Riften, for sure. Solitude, for sure. All the other cities can suck it. I don't know. That's crazy. The Dark Brotherhood, I guess. It would be cool to visit. I mean, I'm not too much of a fan on the Dark Brotherhood, but, you know, whatever. I guess that's 4, right? So I guess I gotta do a couple more. Oh, the College of Winterhold. Yeah, no, I'd totally go there. That place was pretty badass. I'll do the whole mage quest. That's probably the one I'll do if I try to do the Move controller playthrough. So I'm excited for that. Oh, you remember that one mission on like the quest mission where you go to that one mansion and you have to pretend that you're part of the high elf like douchebags. That would be a good one. Is that 6 or is that 7? Oh, well, I'll just throw one more. Well, since you know, you can actually do this, Dawnguard, I guess. Yeah. No, wait. I take it back. Or I'll just add another one because I can. I'm gonna also make my Falkreath, or what's it? Yeah, the Lakeview Manor. Like, I'm gonna make my own house in the woods. Yeah, that would be cool to see in VR. So those are the places I would go. Ah, damn. I have messed up. I have effed up now. I'm gonna go back to that way shrine. I need to so that I can teleport closer to other places. This is why I can't do two things at once. This is why I have to either do a live stream or talk about stuff. But, you know, I'm gonna just do both anyway. I'm gonna try my darndest. My big question, though, is will there be mods for VR? And I think the answer is probably not. Now, I know that's... I mean, I hope there is, for sure. And, you know, I could definitely be wrong, and I kind of hope I am. But the reason I think that is because if you look on the PlayStation Store right now, Skyrim Legendary Edition, or the, you know, PS4 Edition, whatever they call it, is on sale for, like, you know, $30, which is a great fucking deal. Like, $30, I wanted to buy it, even though I already own it on the Xbox One, where I get more mod support and everything like that. But my take on it was, hey, I can own it by the time VR comes out for Skyrim. I could just have it. But then I looked at the VR, and apparently they're accepting pre-orders for Skyrim VR, which is under a different name for the title, and the price is still $60. So part of me's thinking that it's a completely different game redesigned for VR, and, you know, it might just be too much of a trouble to add mod support for VR because the new areas and textures aren't actually in the regular coding of the game or something. You know, I mean, like, I don't know how that shit works, but I'm kind of thinking that it's not going to be a thing. I hope it is, and I hope I'm wrong, but at the same time, it's PlayStation, so you don't really get that many good mods to begin with. So, I mean, so there's that. What else is there to talk about Skyrim VR? Oh, I'm wondering. So, if this game is in VR, does that mean that you're going to be able to, for the first time, be a werewolf in first person? Because if I can rip people's throats out in VR, like, I'm gonna have a blast. I'm gonna tell you that right now. What am I doing? Walking. I can just ride a horse. I mean, well, my wolf companion. But yeah, no. So I mean, like, how are they gonna do that? Are they gonna make you just look at your wolf character while you're just... I don't know. See, it's an interesting thought, I guess. And that's another thing I'm kind of worried about. But yeah, man, I mean, I'm kind of worried about how the Move controller is gonna really feel. I mean, I'm gonna try it for sure. I mean, obviously, I'm not gonna just be like, no, it's stupid, and then never do it, because then it's gonna be like, well, I mean, how valid is my opinion on that if I didn't try it? So, obviously, I'm gonna try it and see exactly how cool it is. What would be cool in VR? Being in the taverns and stuff, that'd be cool. I guess I'll just travel to this one and go down there. But yeah, no, so part of me thinks that it's not gonna have mod support, and I'm too scared to buy the regular Skyrim thing that's on sale because the other one is under a completely different price tag and a name. So I don't want it to be a whole thing where I buy this one and then whenever the VR support comes out, I'm gonna have to pay $60 more to get it. So yeah, that's kind of my dilemma at this point with getting Skyrim. Quickly off topic though, Elite Dangerous is coming out on the 27th. They released some new information the past couple days. The Thargoids are coming back, and that is super cute. And if you don't know what Thargoids are, don't worry looking it up. You know, I don't even fully know what the Thargoids are. There's a whole history behind them. But what I'm gonna do, because there's little occurrences where Thargoids can, they can intercept you and stuff, and you get to see aliens and stuff. I'm super excited for that. Hopefully me and Seraphim will have a cruise ship where we're both cruising together and trying to find this stuff out, because that sounds like something that we would do, because we like space, and we'll geek out at any sign of it. But yeah, no, I'm gonna try to go through all that stuff. The story, they said that it was gonna the 1.4 update. They said it was going to release on the 27th alongside the PS4 release. I don't believe that's gonna happen now, because he kind of said in this stream Q3, which, if you know the Qs, this is not the Q3. So, yeah. It's probably not coming out right away, which is fine, because that gives me enough time to kind of get established and get my way up to all the other alien stuff before this. So exciting. I know, back to Skyrim. I'm hoping that there's mod support. I already talked about all that stuff. But I mean, I just can't stress enough how much I want mod support. Because, I've played this game over and over and over again, and I have OCD alongside ADD. Well, ADHD, but the whole thing is like, my character, the first Skyrim character I ever made, alright, PS3, day one of its release, I was literally at school writing my backstory for my character. I was so just ready. And this was when I started working at GameStop too, like way back in the day. Oh, I guess I should explore before just going down yonder. But yeah, no, so I did that. And I made my character, got super far into the game, and then I was just like, my guy looks ugly, and I deleted him and started all over. And I did this about like probably 20 times just in the PlayStation 3 version alone. So I kind of got worn out on Elder Scrolls. You guys are gonna hate me for it, but I never actually fully beat Skyrim, like the main story. I kind of just went around and did all the other shit. 'Cause I mean, the story was cool, don't get me wrong, but, I was so busy doing everything else. And Oblivion, for me, was my favorite game of all time. You just create your own spells, do all that stuff. So, I mean, that's the stuff I was pushing for. And Skyrim is exploring, trying to find, that same kind of experience. I was in the Mage Guild, finished everything, realized you couldn't do all that stuff that you could do. And, I kind of just went around and did my own thing, My buddy was super into exploits and trying to find all the glitches to get all the money. I was more towards saving up money, and I finally saved up money, and I bought the Solitude House at least 4 times legitimately. It's really annoying. But I don't mind doing the grind one more time, or a couple more times, I guess, if I'm going to do the mage run through as well. Strictly because, well, it's in VR, obviously, and anything in VR is freaking amazing. This is going to be tough. Woo! That was close. But yeah, no, it's gonna be in VR, so I don't care. Am I as excited about Fallout VR if it was to come to PlayStation as I am the Elder Scrolls? No. See, the thing for me and Fallout, I had a similar experience with Fallout 3 as I did Oblivion. It was the first of that game series that I actually played. You know, and that's not true with Oblivion. I played Morrowind before Oblivion, but I didn't really get super far into it. I just pretty much went to the neighboring town that you start out in and became a peasant. That was essentially my life in Morrowind, and that's as far as it got. I guess because I was too young to really, I guess, get into it, understand how it really worked. But yeah, no, I kind of missed out on a Morrowind experience until after I kind of got farther into Oblivion. But Oblivion was the same way as, you know, Skyrim. I've started over multiple times until I made one character who I just threw all of my time in, and you know, I got him so far. I gave him a spell that was like a nuclear bomb, and I nuked the Imperial city from like the wilderness from really far away, and then I eventually went back to it like a while later, forgetting that I did that. Sorry, I'm yawning like crazy. But yeah, no, I went back to the Imperial City forgetting that I have nuked it, and then when I got back, they were all like, "Oh, criminal, you are, you know, an asshole for doing shit." And I was like, "Damn, he got me." And yeah, that was fun. It was just a good memory. Don't mind if I do absorb this nice little sky shard. Huh. Okay, I guess I have to just leave again. Doing the starting mission again, the Helgen mission in VR. Oh, that's gonna be cool. That's gonna be pretty interesting, actually. I'm super stoked. Now, it's not. I haven't personally seen a confirmed thing from Bethesda, so I'm gonna say I don't know if it's confirmed yet. Don't take this with, or you know, just take this with a grain of salt. But some people are like, "Oh, it's coming out in November," and you know, might be. All I'm gonna say though is that the game on the PlayStation Store, it says, you know, the end of this year. It doesn't really have a real release date yet, so you know, don't believe everything you hear, but I mean, if you hear it from Bethesda, then it's probably accurate. Fuck. Ow. Okay. You gonna die, or you're gonna run away when I start whooping your ass. Nope, you dead. Alright. But yeah, so I don't know of any exact release date. I don't know if it's actually going to be November, but you know, that's what some people are saying. What is your most exciting place for Skyrim? Like, what are you gonna go see in VR? I would love to know. That's actually a super exciting situation. Oh my gosh, you know what I just thought about too? It's gonna come with all the DLCs. So you're gonna be able to do the whole creating your house from Heartfire, and you're probably gonna be able to ride a dragon. Ooh, from that one DLC, the Dragonborn DLC, or whatever. That's what it was called, right? Oh, it's been so long. But yeah, so keep that in mind. Just look at all the exciting things to come from Skyrim. And me, like everyone else, a lot of us played Skyrim so many times. And I don't even consider that to be like one of my favorite Elder Scrolls games. I was expecting a little bit more. I loved the werewolf part of it. I made every one of my characters werewolves. Don't get me wrong. I loved the game. But, if they made what they're doing with the Shadows of Colossus? Like making it all 4K and super nice and graphics and PS4 shit. If they did that with Oblivion, yeah, I would be happy. I'd play that all the goddamn time. You don't know how many hours I forked over into that game. It's just too much. Just too much. I'll leave it at that. I don't know if I've been to this cave before. Oh shit. Oh, well, I'm already here. Oh, fuck. Ooh. Whew, that was close. Alright guys, I don't know if I can keep going. I mean, first off, I already pretty much talked about all the stuff that came to mind. And secondly, I'm about to pass out. I'm gonna be making some stuff tomorrow. I've been working a lot, but tomorrow's a day off. I'm gonna be cleaning up house and hanging out with the girlfriend. But I'm gonna try to make a few things for you guys, and I hope you enjoy your morning. I'm gonna be deep asleep. Do you know how? Can you believe that? Like, I think I started the movie Face Off with John Travolta and Nicolas Cage, like at 1:40, or like something silly, like not super long. Like it was not super late. Sorry, I started it at least like 1:30, and it was like 4:30. I was like, holy shit, that movie is long. It was a good movie though. I like that movie a lot. That's what I was watching. Sorry, ADD. Have a great night, guys. You guys are awesome. You are in my hearts. I don't have a good closing yet. But yeah. Words. Oh, words.